Good afternoon. Here we go. Little bit of Sod Warrior for the evening. Can we hear the music? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get this guy a good beating. Ooh, his mate's joining in. This could be a bit problematic. Right, let's maybe gather these up a bit. This wouldn't be good if we died straight away. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't stop recording though. That would be cheating. If I died and then was just like, oh, that didn't happen. Right, we need a victory rush ASAP. I should probably attack the Warlock first. And not the other ones. But hopefully he's run out of mana. And it isn't going to regen it and attack us in a second. If he does, we'll cast Fear. Oh, surprising, look. He's got loads of mana, but he didn't do it. Is this going to ding us? We could have had a tactical ding as well, then that would have been alright. That's not so tactical. But we get a new waist look, 16 strength, 4 more. And double the armour. Focus Rage I've got on there at the moment. I'll stick with that. I don't really know what I'm meant to go. But when I've been playing this, I always just do what I want, don't I? Right. We need 7 more Warlocks and can't remember X amount of Shamans. Normally I can look to the top left and see because of rested XP these days, but we don't need it on Sod, do we? No, we do not. We'll just do our own thing as always. Not long got back from the gym. Did my usual thing of not having a meal, just getting home, shower, and then straight on so I don't feel lethargic. Well, I went to the shop near the gym, got a one of those protein shakes, and then some chicken. So I had the protein shake as I was walking home, but it's not exactly many calories in that. Cardio session today. Just did 51 minutes on the bike. I know that sounds hellishly random amount of time, but I'm just increasing it by a minute each time I go. Up until I get to the hour mark, then I'll probably increase the level slightly. Because I'm only doing zone 2 training. So in other words, you can talk as you're training. Obviously I'm not talking, but you know what I mean. You have the ability to talk if you wanted to. Just improving my aerobic system. Because I improve my anaerobic system by when I'm doing my one-to-ones or when I'm doing my pad work. Alright, let's get down there. Before I logged on as well, I just customised the channel home tab a bit to make it look a little bit better. I'll tell you what I've done in a sec. Let's kill this. I need to put my buffs on. Right, kill this and I'll do that else. Maybe I won't then. It's a good job this is SOD in it and not normal vanilla. Otherwise I wouldn't be killing these as quickly. Turn it up a slight bit. I like to be able to hear it. Right, put that on. Yeah, so on the home channel now, if you go to the top, it'll say like recommended for you, then just normal videos. Then there's the playlist for this, Season Discovery Warrior. Underneath that, Fresh WoW Classic Experience Leveling a Human Warlock. Then it's got a playlist of all the like sort of WoW lore ones, like the house, player house incoming, should Blizzard hire, real fancy writers for WoW, what makes retail WoW worth playing today, so on. And then the one below that is past live streams, and then multiple playlists like all the other ones. Because looking at the other ones, I don't think there's any of the other ones I'd really want on the homepage at the moment. I can't remember if any of them were any good. But I'm just going to do that from now on, the future ones. I don't like going back and watching my old videos. I don't like hearing my own voice. So I can't exactly go back and watch and think, is that worthy of going on the homepage? We'll just say any future ones that are decent. I've also just put out a poll. Because I put out a poll earlier asking after I finished this character, do I do another anniversary one or do I do back-to-back retail ones because of how quick it is to level them? Whereas obviously if it's an anniversary character, that's going to be several months' work. So I've put it out because a few people actually said the retail, do back-to-back ones of those. So I put it all out asking, do I go all the way to 80 with each one, or just a 70? Because the 70 to 80 bit would be the same across all characters, because it has to be in the last leveling zones, planet, whatever you want to call it. But the 1 to 70, for each one I can make it different, because I could go Outland, Wrath of the Lich King, Shadowlands or whatever. So I'm interested to see what people say. If you don't comment on the poll, let me know on the comments underneath this what you think. So I am quite keen to start another one, another videos, another little playlist, but not until this is complete. Not having 3 on the go. I sort of already have that with the other rogue, don't I? The druid's 50 now though. It's about, looking at it, 4 bars in maybe. Just in Ungoro crater at the moment. Don't really know what I make of that zone. It's one of those ones which is sort of, I neither hate it nor I love it. I like it when I look at the map when you just go in and there's loads of quests. But it's not a zone that I'm proper keen to get to. But it's just one of those, isn't it? We just crack on. I've just been levelling that as I've been watching The Office. I absolutely love The Office. It's one of those seasons I can just watch again and again. I try not to though, because I don't want to tire of it eventually, so I try and delay how long I watch in between each sitting after I complete that. I've just got to the one where Jan gets sacked when Michael goes for her job and doesn't realise, and she goes in and starts kicking off. And Jim's just asked Pam on a date. I love that part when she's on about saying, no, they just never got the timing right, and he comes into the door, asks what she's doing for lunch. He's like, it's a date. And she's like, what was the question? It's one of the relationships in this TV series which I was invested in and couldn't wait for them to get together. Most of the time I'm just like, ugh, boring. Right. Shame I don't have interrupt. Well, I don't have, but I'd have to change stance. Where are these bloody shamans? When I did this on anniversary, there was loads of them around this area. That's why I've obviously come here on this one. Bit annoying. At least we've got our axe skill up now. And it was a bit annoying on the last one having to get it up. Is it 220 the max? Why is it 230 for that, but 225 for that and 230? That's weird as hell. Have I accidentally talented in there, haven't I? I knew that was going to happen. That's why I only put 1 in, not 5. I knew eventually I'd end up getting something that's better. And ended up going back down that route. Well, not back down, it started. Doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think one talent's going to make much of a difference. It's not like it's taking away from a move that I can and can't get. Alright, let's have a look at these bit bad boy shamans upstairs after we've killed this little naughty boy. Oh, I also changed the Discord yesterday. I never use it, but I want to eventually once we get the channel bigger. And get like a community of like-minded people. I'll tell you the little groups that I made. So there's general, schedule in terms of what I'll be streaming when I'm on. Games that you want me to play. A nostalgia channel, which I thought that'd be quite good. People link nostalgic things, because pretty much everyone who watches me is of a similar age. Book/TV show recommendations. and then looking for group / event planning. So if people end up playing on the same server, we could plan stuff like PvP and go and smash whichever the opposite faction. I couldn't think of any other ones. I thought that would probably do, to be fair. Where the hell are these shamans, man? Not upstairs. What's going on? I'll just go around killing everything. I mean, why not? We've only got a couple more quests to do here. This one and that. And then it'll be to Tanaris after. Because they've all turned yellow now. So look. Well, pretty much yellow, if you know what I mean. Not every single one, but decent amount as well. Don't know, that's that, what do you call it? Scourge attack event thing? I don't know what the crack is with that. I've seen some videos and I've been tempted to click on them, and I just thought, nah, I'm not too bothered. Work these things out for myself. So then I'll turn up and be like, ooh, what's happened? What's going on here? And then probably get killed by some massive elite or something like that. What is going on? Where on earth are they? There was loads, honestly, when I was here on my druid. And it's not like there's anyone here farming them and avoiding the others. Alright, we'll go down there then. Three, four, nearly 5 hours in already. It's not bad that. Absolutely mincing them. Darrow the Destroyer. He's called Darrow because of the book series Red Rising. Found out, I've been looking when the last book's out, Red God. It's not out till apparently next year, which is annoying because I went back through them all. I read them all last year and I went back through them. No, sorry, I read them the year before last, and then I went back through them last year on audiobook. Ready for the new one, but no, it's going to be out till next year. So I might have to go through them again, because I'm not going to remember all the intricacies of all the books, and I don't like watching a TV show or reading a book when I don't know it like the back of my hand, especially one like that. Got a few sequels coming out. One for Long Live Evil to read as well, and then the sequel for Empire of the Vampire / Empire of the Damned. That I'm really looking forward to. That's coming out in November. I think I'll probably get that both book and audiobook, just so when I'm at work walking around I've got something to listen to that I'm really excited to listen to, so it makes work more enjoyable. Will that be too close? So I've got an idea. We know, don't we? We know. Oof. Oh, hello, I'll pop it. Don't know why I did that. Right, 10 out of 10. So that was alright. Come down here and get loads. Shamans, 5 more. I'm just going to attack him while that victory rushes up. Don't let it to run out. I'll just kill everything that's in sight. Don't do that infinitely, because the time it takes to kill them all, and other people killing the shamans, I could be attacking this. Could be a shaman over there that another mob robs. And with it being a PvP server, every time you attack something, you're likely to get attacked. You know, people like to attack you when you're in combat, because it's easier for them, obviously. I helped someone yesterday. I was in Ungoro Crater at the little base, and weirdly none of the guards do anything if you attack people nearby you, which I thought they would, but apparently not. Because this horde guy was in a fight with an alliance, and he was dying, so I started healing, touch him, so the warrior then came on to me, but he died. And then another alliance guy helped him, and we killed him as well. I say we, I was healing as a warrior killed, so it's more he. I just did my part as a friendly little healer. And then I saw him attack someone who just landed at the flight path, so I joined in as well. If people do shit like that to me, I put them on a add to kill list on the spy alert add-on. So then if they come in your vicinity, it makes this like weird little sound to let you know that they're nearby. And then I'll go in stealth and follow them and kill them. Granted, that only very rarely does that happen. That some I've added to the kill list I see later on in the game. It has happened, but not that often, with how many layers you've got per round, and then the chances of seeing them in the same zone as well. Right. Come on. What's that? Battle Master. Ooh. Ooh, that was a hit for a lot, did it? I wasn't even looking. Oh, there's one. It went down quick. That's what she's. It's weird how good you feel after the gym. Well, I suppose it's not weird scientifically. Increasing endorphins and dopamine, but I mean, it's just so. I love that feeling once I finish the gym and walking home. I'm in such a good mood. And how it energises you as well. Say if I'm at work and I'm doing my last few bags at work, I could be knackered thinking, I cannot be arsed walking anymore. But if I go home, have a shower, go to the gym, as I'm walking back home, I think I could actually do more delivering now. I would never do that. I never do any overtime at work anymore. I haven't done overtime for years. I used to always do it when I was younger. I'd work 6 days every week. Always be asking if I could come in early to prep. Whereas now, never work my day off, because that's the one day that I go to my MMA training. So I want to do it fresh, and it's just different now. Like years ago when it was job and knock, you'd have certain days, like Mondays were pretty dead, Tuesdays were nice, and Saturdays I could be done nice and early. Whereas now every single day is just the same, and get done at the same time, so it's not like you get any days that are really easy. It's just, I just don't feel it's worth it. I don't get paid enough to be doing it. I like the rest. Well, I say rest. I'm going to training, but you know what I mean, rest from work. You work to live, not live to work. We get idiots at my work who come in like an hour early every day, if not more. I just think, what is the point in that? Why give the company your own time for free when like literally your own time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have? Quick clip, quick! It's like time and your health. People don't realise how important your health is until something goes wrong. Or when someone else dies, but even then it's not the same. A lot of the time people put statuses, I notice, on Facebook when someone I know dies, and they'll say the usual sort of bollocks. And then about being nice and looking after your friends and all that sort of shite. Well, you know what I mean? It's true, but when they're saying it's shite, because they'll do that for like a day or two and then they just go back to being dicks again. It's like, alright, so much for that then. Didn't really mean it, did you? Same happened during COVID. Everyone's like, look after your neighbours and be kind to everybody. You don't know when it could be your last day and all that, which is true again, but you don't live that life, do you? That's why one of the reasons I don't bother putting stuff on Facebook. It's pointless. Nobody cares. And I don't want to be a hypocrite. One day preaching the life of a person who does MMA, and then the next week I'm out getting hammered. I mean, I annoy myself enough when I end up doing that. Never mind being a hypocrite by making out I'm something I'm not on Facebook. Right, let's kill these little dafties. And then we'll head back to camp. What's that? That must be a ruined thing, I don't recognise it. This is why I like not finding out all the relevant information, which is good and bad. For a guy who's got a WoW channel, maybe not so good, because I can create content on different stuff, but it's good when I'm playing the game. Like I said, that's why I don't make guides on for like the best way to play a hunter, because I don't know that, so it'd be pointless. I'd have to go and research it and then create a video for it, which I suppose I could do, but I'd rather make videos on opinions or discussion stuff or lore, because I don't mind finding out about lore. That's always interested me in everything. I was listening to that first lore series today, LAW, not law, and then I was thinking, why is this guy working? Why is this like sort of wizard working for this other one when he's a dick? So I had to Google it. It was going to irritate me. It's one of like the first books that I've sort of read where there isn't really a good and bad. It's almost like the world now, where there's just sides, neither good nor bad. It just is what it is, sort of thing. Which is very different. This is the one which was miles better on the druid. So no, actually not too bad at the moment, we've got 2. But because he does skin him, when you skinned it, you had a chance of getting a yeti hide as well. I was like, alright, at last skinning's come in handy. Because up until this point I was making fuck all money from it. I still don't think I've made much from it now, actually. I suppose if you vendor stuff for the silver, that would add up across the board. But herbing, I'm starting to make more money from it now. I think I checked my bank character earlier, I think I had about 20 gold. Maybe something like that, which for me is quite good. I did have 200 gold the other day, but then I bought the mount. I think I'm up to like maybe 111, something like that. I'm not going to be buying gold or buying boosts or all like that. It's just not worth it. If I get caught and then got banned, I'd be fucked. I mean, I'm creating content all the time, so I can't get banned. The risk is probably minimal, but I like the aspect of getting gold. That used to be one of my favourite parts of the game now. During the original vanilla back in the day, or not saying again back in the day, I hate it when I catch myself saying that. When I used to go and find out recipes off vendors and then sell them for more, like wool cloth. I remember a sneaky little one I did. It was ruined thread. I used to buy it from one of the vendors in Ogrimmar, and then I'd sell it on the auction house. I used to get good money for it as well. Couldn't believe it when I found out that people were doing that. How much you bought it for? I want to say 9 silver, but I'm not sure that's right. Yeah, make bank off that. And then Spider Silk weren't too bad. And then when TBC came out, getting all the pets, I remember going to Netherstone. Those like gardening looking places, getting all the pets from there and putting them on the auction house. And stuff like that was fun. Like back before there was guides saying top 5 farming places. There might have been guides like that, I can't remember, but it wasn't saturated like it is now. Everyone didn't know everything. That's what made it good. Like a game might not even be released yet, and people will be having guides of best spec to play for warrior in Lord of the Rings MMO, or is it Avowed, that Blizzard one, that game that's apparently shite. I wouldn't mind playing a game like that, getting into one, but we know what's going to happen, don't we? I'll play it and I'll just come back to this, so there's not really much point. I don't like having incomplete playlists, and I've already got too many on the channel. I don't want to start any more. I want to make sure if I start something I finish it. What, are we halfway in? Over halfway in. Tasty. I was tempted this morning. I woke up. I thought, I can't be arsed with work. I thought I could go sick. I haven't actually been sick from work for over a year. And even then, wasn't actually sick. I was injured when I did my knee. So I could treat myself, couldn't I? I thought it was Thursday. I could have Thursday, Friday, Saturday and go back on Monday. And just like, go downstairs and smash a couple of videos out. And I thought, what if someone knows I've got a channel at work? And then they show my boss one of the videos. My boss is like, oh, sick with you? Yeah, really bad. And she just shows up a video of me playing this. I'd just have to say, oh, yeah, I made that ages ago. I just didn't release it until today. That'd be a funny argument, wouldn't it? But, well, how are you chatting about things that were in the present? Oh, I'm a wizard. I just knew that was going to happen. I foresaw it. Sat there with the union trying to argue the fact that I'm a wizard and I could tell the future. Big bad yeti lad. I got killed in here on my druid. I was down there killing these, and there was a duo of rogue and priest, I think. Might have been warrior, I can't remember. Killed me, and then this... Oh no, yeah, I think it might have been warrior priest, and then a rogue messaged me from the horde side saying, watch out. I was like, too late, I've already been killed. And he's like, oh yeah, they've been farming there for ages. And I was like, what? They've been sat in this cave here, farming people? He's like, yeah, for over an hour. I just shook him in. I was like, that is a brutal place to farm people. Because there's a good chance that you won't see anyone for ages. What's the point? You do get some sad cunts, don't you? So that one that I had that I told the story about, where I show you the map. Bloody hell, I used my keybind for vanish then. The stealth. One sec. Oh, I've already done that. Didn't want it, did I? That's why it's still showing me I can loot. Yeah, where I was here doing those quests there, and there's one of those where it's an escort and you go into that cave, and the rogue popped up as I was doing it. As like the mobs came into the cave, he popped up, and I managed to get away because I was on the druid. So I think probably entangled roots and sprinted off or something. So I carried on doing the other quests around there. I thought I won't go back in there, and I seen a warlock about to start it. So I messaged him saying like, oh, watch out, there's a rogue in there, so I'll follow you. So I followed him. He didn't start it, attacking him yet. And the warlock's like, oh, I think it's alright. Literally after he said that, the rogue opened up on him. So I opened up on the rogue, and then we killed him. I was like, yeah, you little twat. You don't know how long he was there for. Because I had been off into the sea, like, there's a quest to do in there, like killing different little sailors or a pirate, the fuck knows. Came back, handed that in, and then he was there doing it, so he'd been at least 20 minutes, and then all the time before that I wasn't there. Like, what a stupid place to kill people, or attempt to. He must have been fuming when he got killed. The player got played. I like it when I do stuff like that, especially seeing as well, like, as you can tell, I'm not the best player. So when I do little situations like that, it makes me smile. That might be a bit risky. I don't know. I don't know whether I want to risk losing my world boss. Nah, bollocks to it. I can't. I don't want to risk it. Do we? Ah, fuck it, go on and we'll do it. God, where are you going? I don't want him sprinting off, pulling another one. But I'm pretty happy if we managed to get 2 levels out of this. Could have thought it's not going to be 15 more videos. It'll be more. To get to 60. It's not going to be an hour for each one. That'd be insane. Alright, try and get these buffs on. Why have we not got a victory rush? Did he peck it to stop me getting it? He best not be doing that when there's groups of them. I got any scrolls that we can put on? There's a spirit one, that's going to be no good, but I'll slap it on. What else? I can't see anything. Is that potion? That's the better one. Right, what else we got? We've got cannibalise if need be. Oh, you little idiot. Second wind. I think is that still got slumber sand? Right, so we can't get too close to them for that. I'm trying to think of like, oh shit stuff, obviously retaliation. Bandages? No, I don't think so. Hopefully there's just one big group. I can't remember if you get like 2 groups attack you, or is it just one big group at the end. Hopefully it's just one big group. Quickly trying to eat as much as we can. Go, 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 go again. Quick, 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 quick. Getting away from that gorilla over there. Have they still got that on, right? Reduce their attack power. Right, we're alright. I didn't want to use retaliation because I don't know whether I think a big group attack you over there as well. So we don't want to shoot our lord, so to speak, do we? Too early, because that's our proper get out of jail card. Saying that, intimidating shout is class, but it's got less of a cooldown, so it's better to use that one first. All the way over there. Come on. It's so annoying when you get to the end of some of these and you get killed. Like, you think this should say, does it say group? Yeah. Doesn't say group and doesn't say elite. When this is definitely a group or an elite quest. I suppose elite goes by attacking actual elite mobs, doesn't it? Not the level of the quest. This one should be down as a group one in my opinion. Probably alright as a hunter, warlock maybe. The rest of the characters you're going to struggle. Rogue maybe if you can. Probably can't sap these, but cheap shot, blind, gouge, kidney shot, maybe be able to do it. Difficult though, because to go from mob to mob with your cooldowns. Season of Discovery is different kettle of fish though, isn't it? Like it when you see like little purple ones like that. Makes a break from all the green. Right, where are they coming from? That way, right, so we'll come stand behind him a little bit. Right, pop retaliation. This should be the last pack. Let's hope it is. I mean, see how good that is. Retaliation is unreal. A little bit further to go. We've got intimidating shout back though. 3, 4, 5 bars. And there's that what? I took that to Ogrimmar. Probably did that at the end of the stream. Well, recording, whatever. And that one, so there's 2 at the back at the base, 1 at Ogrimmar, and then that one. And then that'll probably be it. Like I say here, these ones. So it'll be Tanaris after. I could come back for that, but I doubt it. Probably from Tanaris. Maybe to Ungara, if Ungara can take us to 50. 4 levels in that zone. I'm not sure. Oh, fucking hell, there is more. They coming from up there. What the hell are they? Man, this one's going to be tricky, shouldn't it? Right, run down to this one. Don't go up there. Fucking hell, you could do that, you little twat. Yeah, nice, we're alright. Ren's decent because it gives us all the power, speaking of that one. Thought we could have been up Shit Creek there. Thankfully only one of them was a caster. Because they had casters and they sort of, if they kept the distance then the melee came in close and they did it tactically, it could have been a problem. Where's that set? Oh, come on. Couldn't remember. We've got that many different characters. Any football tonight? I said I'm not asked anymore. Season's done for Arsenal, so it doesn't really matter. Didn't even watch yesterday's game. I had it on in there, that second monitor, while I was reading my book on the couch and sort of glance over now and again, but didn't really care. Right, nice. So where does that get handed in then? Report to thingy in Booty Bear. What the fuck? Which one's Booty Bear? Oh, it's across the road, isn't it? Stranglethorn Vale. What a random place to hand that in. Why couldn't it just be in this zone? Why have to be so annoying? I don't really want to be going over there. I mean, there's stuff to do there, but we've already spent a lot of time leveling there. I'll really be arsed with it. I might just do that off when I'm not recording, just pop over, hand that in and then come back again. It just feels like a bit of a waste of time leveling there. I like to mix it up a bit, do a few different zones. This is handy, where it says look at the top, 55 to 60. It's like Fellwoods is the same level as Ungara. I know that because I'm on the Druid, I've got available quests there. I haven't levelled in Fellwood for, don't know when last time I levelled there. Must be like 2020, I think. Because it's not one of those ones, say if I go back through vanilla zones in retail, it's not really one I go to. And even now when you use Chromie time in retail, you're not really levelling in vanilla zones, because the Cataclysm zones. It would be decent if Chromie did allow you to go to vanilla and then have vanilla style dungeons, because if you go do it, you do Kata, it's SFK in the Kata version. I like the original one. Some of the other dungeons I'm glad that they change, so then you only do parts of them, like Stratos Scholar. I think we haven't seen anyone level, have we? I think there was one person at the start that was over there. Other than that, not one person. Let's have a look. Let's do 1 to what, 10? 50. So there are people leveling. I'll tell you what, we'll make it 2 because a lot of them could be bank. No, 3. Some of them could be bank characters. See, 33. 11 to 20. 50, that's decent then. At least 50, obviously. 21 to 30, same again. 31 to 40, decent. So there are people kicking about, it's just obviously not where we are. And then 51 to 59. And then 60. Obviously it's going to be 50. Next around with the people raiding. So yeah, oh there we go, there's two. What have we got? Mage and Warrior. OG classes. I used to like the videos you used to get during original vanilla with like the heavy metal style music in the background and the PvP where the numbers would come up massive. And you'd be like Warsome Gulch or Ether Basin. They're always good to watch. I can't even remember what the comments were now, like when people are underneath. Nowadays people are saying you shit, you should have pressed this, should have done that. That class is overpowered. So they're just enjoying it. Testing the vessel, what's that one? Well, we're done here anyway. Like I say, it's Tanaris next. Can we get a level or can we get a sneaky little level? Looking promising. Looking very promising. Or not. No, because we've got to hand that one in at Stranglethorn, so I guess it's not. Right, what should I do first? Right, I'll take him there, so I'll end this here. So what I'm going to do is take him to obviously there. Sorry. Fly across to there. Oh, I'll get the bow. I was just thinking, no, I could have gone to Ogma and got the Zeppelin to there and gone to Gromgol. That's probably quicker, isn't it? I think it's 6 and 2 3s really. Right. Take this to Ogma. Do whatever I need to be done. And then back to this in probably 2 days. So see you then.